It was midnight in the suburbs, and I lay awake in my bed, staring through the sliver of open window at the silent street lamps. The hum of late-night traffic drifted in, punctuated by the occasional rustle of leaves in the breeze. I was restless. Too hot under the covers, too restless to sleep, and too nervous for reasons I couldn't quite name. Downstairs I heard my brother Dylan moving around the house. He was up late too. I could hear the soft creak of floorboards and the faint clinking of cutlery. The house never felt this quiet during the day, so still that all my fears and thoughts echoed inside my skull. I slipped out of bed, careful not to wake Mom and Dad, and padded barefoot down the hallway toward the stairs. "Dylan," I whispered when I reached the bottom. I reached out and flicked on the lamp by the kitchen doorway. He looked up from where he was standing at the counter, brushing crumbs from his hoodie. "Hey sis," he said, voice low. His eyes were dark, almost gleaming in the yellow light. His expression startled me a little. He always looked older at night. "What are you doing up?" I asked, stepping into the kitchen. The clock glowed 12:07 a.m. He shrugged, as if I wasn't interrupting anything. "Couldn't sleep." He nodded. "Me neither." He piled crumbs onto a plate and tossed it aside, then crossed to the fridge and pulled out a soda. The hum of the refrigerator seemed too loud. I wrapped my arms around myself, trying to quiet the nervous energy fluttering in my chest. "Can I sit?" I asked, nodding toward a chair at the island. He nodded and moved one over. I sank into it, tucking my legs under me. We stared at each other, each drifting into our own thoughts. Dylan took a sip of soda. "You okay?" I nodded, though I wasn't sure I was. My chest felt tight. I opened my mouth but closed it again. "Just restless." He sighed and leaned forward. "Me too." The silence stretched. I could feel the tension pulsing between us, thin as spider silk, as if we were both circling around something hard to name. "Do you remember last summer?" he asked, voice soft. I frowned. "Yeah, of course." He nodded, studying me. "That night at the lake." My heart skipped. That night was something I'd tried to erase. The sound of the waves, the lantern's light flickering across the surface, the feel of cold water washing over my legs, Dylan's shirt sticking wet to him. The memory rose unbidden. Laughter, shrieks, the pitch of his voice when things had gotten too close. My face warmed with embarrassment and something else that felt forbidden. I looked away. "Yeah." He watched me for a moment, then reached across, his fingers brushing my hand. "I've been thinking about it." My breath caught. I pulled my hand back, heart pounding. "Dill." He shook his head. "No, hear me out." My head spun. The fridge hummed, the clock ticked. I looked down, trying to steady my breathing. He swallowed. "That night. Felt something. I still feel it." My pulse raced. The words hung in the air, heavy and impossible. "You what?" He kept his gaze steady. "I've been fighting it. Don't get me wrong, I know it's wrong." "I know." Closed my eyes. The room felt too hot, too small. I struggled to breathe. "But it's there," he said. "And I don't know what to do." I opened my eyes and looked at him. Everything felt surreal, like the air had thickened, like time had slowed. My voice trembled. "Dylan, you're my brother." He nodded. Voice so low it was nearly a whisper. "I know." I stared at him, tears glistening at the corners of my eyes. "This is wrong." He flinched. "I know." I swallowed, trying to gather sense. "Why are you telling me this now?" He looked so young and fragile beneath the harsh lamp. "I don't know how much longer I can hide it." I closed my eyes, shaking my head. "We have to stop it. You have to stop it." He sighed, shoulders sinking. "I don't want to hurt you." My heart twisted. "You're hurting me more by saying it." He flinched as if struck. Then leaned back, quiet tears sliding down his cheek. Felt dizzy. I pushed away from the table and retreated to the stairs. "I'm going to my room." He didn't stop me. I ran up, threw myself under the covers, and cried until I couldn't breathe.